Kavi lived in a tiny village. His home was small, built from mud bricks. The sun beat down fiercely each day. The fields around his home were often dry and dusty. Food was not always plentiful. Life was a constant challenge there. Kavi had known no other way of life, but deep inside a small seed of hope resided. He felt there was something more beyond the horizon. Every single day presented a struggle for survival. There was often not enough food to feed everyone. Kavi frequently went to bed with an empty stomach. His parents worked tirelessly from dawn until dusk. They toiled in the unforgiving fields. Yet their earnings were meager. Worry etched deep lines upon their faces. Kavi saw their unspoken sadness. It touched his young heart profoundly. School was a distant, unattainable dream. It felt as far away as the stars. His family had no money for books. They had no money for a proper school uniform. Kavi would watch the other children. They walked to the small village school each morning. He yearned to join them, to learn. Sometimes, he stood quietly outside the schoolhouse. He tried to catch snippets of the lessons. His heart ached with a thirst for knowledge. Despite all these hardships, Kavi did not let despair take root. A tiny, resilient spark of hope flickered within him. He would watch the birds soar freely in the vast sky. He wondered about the world that lay beyond his small, dust-covered village. He held a quiet belief in a better place. He believed in a brighter future time. This unwavering belief was his anchor. It kept his young spirit strong and determined. Kavi started working at a very young age. He was just a small boy, but he was strong. He helped his parents in the parched fields. He carried heavy pots of water from the distant well. He undertook any small job offered to him. He did so without complaint. His small hands quickly became rough and calloused. His young back often ached with fatigue. But he carefully saved every single tiny coin he earned. His greatest, most cherished dream was education. He dreamt of the day he could read books. He dreamt of writing his own words, his own stories. He firmly believed that knowledge was a powerful tool. It was the power to change his humble life. It was the power to help his beloved family. He held on to this precious dream with all his might. It was his guiding star in the darkness. He would often practice his writing in the soft dirt. He used a slender stick as his pen. He would eagerly ask passing travelers, "Teach me a new word, please," he would plead. He treasured each new word he learnt, like it was a precious jewel. His desire to learn was an unquenchable fire. It burned brightly within his determined soul. He knew deep down he must learn. He had to find a way forward. The day finally arrived for him to leave. He made the brave decision to go to the city. His mother cried soft, silent tears of sorrow. His father's face was etched with worry. But they both saw the unwavering spirit in Kavi's eyes. They saw his strong, unbreakable will to succeed. They gave him their heartfelt blessings, and they gave him their few carefully saved coins. His long journey had truly begun. The city was an overwhelming place. It was so big, so vast. So many people hurried past. So much noise filled the air constantly. Tall buildings seemed to scrape the blue sky. Kavi felt incredibly small and insignificant. He felt lost and very much alone. His quiet village seemed a lifetime away. He missed his simple home dearly. He clutched his small worn bag tightly. It contained all his worldly possessions. He managed to find work in a bustling tea shop. He washed countless stacks of dirty dishes. He swept the dusty floor again and again. The work was incredibly hard and demanding. The hours stretched on, seemingly endless. The pay he received was very small indeed, but he had a simple roof over his head. He had food to fill his stomach. He diligently saved every spare penny for night school. Night school became his greatest joy. He finally learned to read fluently. He learned to write clear, neat sentences. Books quickly became his dearest friends. He asked his teachers many questions. They always smiled patiently at his eagerness. They saw his bright, inquisitive mind. He made new friends there too. Other students who, like him, also carried big dreams. They shared their hopes. One day, an old tailor noticed Kavi. His name was Mr. Sharma. Mr. Sharma was a kind and gentle man. He observed Kavi's consistent hard work. He saw Kavi's honest and true heart. He made a kind offer to Kavi. He offered to teach him the tailor's trade, teach him how to sew clothes. Kavi was immensely grateful for this chance. He learnt the new skill quickly and diligently. A new skill meant new hope. Kavi worked diligently alongside Mr. Sharma. He patiently learnt the intricate craft of a tailor. He became very skilled with a needle and thread. People soon admired his careful, neat work. Before long, he managed to start his own shop. It was only a tiny, humble stall at first, but it was his very own business. He felt an immense sense of pride. His cherished dream was steadily growing bigger. He never once forgot his family back home. He sent money back to his village regularly. His parents could finally eat well every day. His younger brothers and sisters could now attend school. Their difficult lives began to ease. The deep lines of worry on his parents' faces lessened. Small smiles of joy started to return to their lips. He even built them a new, stronger house. Kavi's small tailoring business grew and prospered. He was able to hire other young people who were poor, just as he had once been. He remembered his own difficult path clearly. He wanted to give them a helping hand. He taught them valuable skills for their future. He gave them a chance to hope. His small shop became a beacon. It brought opportunity and light to many. Kavi eventually returned to his beloved village. He was a successful man now, but his heart remained humble and kind. He helped to build a brand new school, a proper school, filled with books and learning. He also started a small workshop in the village. The village children could now learn useful trades. Kavi's inspiring journey showed everyone hope and hard work could truly change a life. He had sown seeds of change that would blossom for years.